All right, this is gonna be a more specific look at some of the resources in this general area of the OEDK. First off, on the left are 3 conference rooms that can be reserved through the OEDK website. These are great for meetings with sponsors, with your team if you wanna work. They'll usually have a TV that you can hook up to practice presentations and talk about other details. If we come further down, there's a lot of other resources that are also out in the open for us to utilize. First of all, we have the lab assistant table right here, which is marked in bright orange. Usually if lab assistants are on shift, you can find them over here. And sometimes there's also a schedule that's available here that shows which lab assistants are working. This schedule can also be found online on the OEDK website, so you can check who's available. And sometimes a lot of lab assistants will have specialties. So if you want to use a specific part of the OEDK, maybe check to see who is competent and who is more comfortable working with it. If we move over to the wall right here next to the machine shop, there's a lot of bins on the wall that have a variety of resources. So first of all, there's dowels right here, but then as you come further along, there's a lot of adhesives, different types of glues, epoxy, super glue, Elmer's, whatever you want. There's PVC fittings and PVC glue, some scales and weights. Fun fact, if you go into this bin right here labeled scales and weights, you can find a digital tachometer that's really useful in the DC motor assignment if you're trying to measure the speed of your motor. Other resources in the bins are scissors, tapes, brushes, whatever you might want. There's a bin of safety glasses right here, and then a bolt bin right over here that has a variety of bolts, different types, flat heads, round heads, Phillips heads, different sizes as well. So if you're looking for small bolts, come here. If you want some bigger bolts and fasteners, come further down and check out this bin right here. This again has bolts, nuts, washers, and then there's a cleaning station right around the corner. So if you're ever working, your hands get dirty, come here, wash up, or if you ever need to clean out any equipment, feel free to do that. Right over here is the safety station, so you can find some masks, some earbuds, more gloves here as well, a first aid station in case any incidents happen, and also an elevator to take you either to the outside or to the basement of the OEDK in case you have something really big or in case you need to use it to go between different levels of the OEDK. There's also some general work tables out here, so if you see big gray tables like these, they can be used for just general miscellaneous working on projects. And if you go more specifically to one of these black tables, you can usually find sheets attached on the side that show the project that this team is working on. Feel free to check those out in case you're curious. And if you ever find a black table that has green tape around it, that means it's a general use table and you can use it for working on any of your projects as well. And remember, stay hydrated.